because the way it's being worded, it says, oh, once Price's contract is made out team. Let's dive into it further. On top of being able to surpass the NHL salary cap by 10% in the offseason, which the Canadiens are currently leveraging, financial and asset-based reasons would give Montreal freedom to make moves without those restrictions. GM Kent Hughes and Executive Vice President Jeff Gorton have a history of making notable trades late in the summer. As we had noted earlier in the month about how they always seem to make deals in August, and there's precedent for them finding that Price's contract is off the books. So, it does seem like Montreal is poised to not just making the Carey Price trade, but to also making another interesting move upon the completion of Price's departure. Once that guy's off the books and once the Canadiens have themselves some cap space, it does seem like their position could improve dramatically, allowing them to pounce if another team faces a cap crunch or a roster squeeze in trade again. Now, admittedly, that doesn't really tell us much as to where Carey Price can go, but based off of all the conversations we've had about other teams and the situation around the NHL, I mean, obviously he's not going to any of these teams. Actually, he might if they want to go to LTIR, but there are a bunch of teams that need more dollars taken up on their salary cap. Anaheim, San Jose, Chicago, any of these teams could be options here, but for now, off the Habs payroll. There are a lot of options the Canadiens can go once that money is freed up. But where do you think it's going to go? Let me know in the comments all your opinions. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Trash 99, and bye.
Secrets, Gerald's deals are now Gerald's Canadian deals. So I'm making it. Alright boys, now that we're done playing Overwatch, what's next on our list? Can we please play Minecraft? I've been asking for a while now. How could you tell? How about this boy? Ooh, I'm down for that rock. Load it up. Once again, I get no say in making play. Alright, I'll be green player one if you guys don't mind. Like hell you will. Since it was your guys' idea, I will be the green color. I won't take no for an answer. Alright, fine. I'll be player two and I'll pick the orange color since that is the golden color, right boys? Big surprise if you pick the orange. I'm going to go with blue since that is the best color. Great bunch of lands are distributed randomly. How is this fair? Joe, that is the brutal definition of fair. It is out of our control. If you're the best, then you are the best. Yeah, Joe, the framing is perfect. You're sounding like me now. Okay, chill out. I was just wondering. I'm going to put my troops into North America since I am the current president of the United States. Don't forget that, boys, especially you, Donald. Shut the hell up, Joe. We don't know that the election was 100% rigged. You're such a big baby, Donald. What the hell? Buying already in the game has started. For that, I'm going to make sure you don't win this game. One reactor will have it going on. And all look, you're investing in the Australia content. You say that makes you goaded? You're pathetic, Barack. Going for North America is what truly makes you the best. For once, I'm going to have to side with Donald on this one. We're crazy Barack for not investing in North America. Shut the hell up, Bill. You still have to call your Donald and leave me alone. Yeah, well, and I know. I actually know what I'm doing. I will be the one taking over the North American continent, and there's nothing that you two can do about it. There's no way you're taking the entire continent on this, sir. That was just stupid. What in the hell are you doing, Donald? You know how to play this game. I said I would take the North American continent, and that is exactly what I would do. Ain't no way, Donald. Shot that with a 6% chance of winning. Shut the hell up, Barack. For making fun of me, I will take over China since you definitely don't know what to do with it. Yeah, whatever you say, Donald. Hurry up and end this business. Don't rush me, Joe. I got one more attack at you. You said you know how to play this game, but you literally just talked about the troops for nothing. Continue doubting me, Barack. I told you that I'm going to get the North American continent, believe me. That was a pathetic turn, Donald. There is no way in hell that I would take over North America. After all, what is the last time this happened? It was an absolute disaster. First off, screw you, Joe. My presidency is way better than yours. And second of all, how dare you contest me when you can easily set up elsewhere? Your listeners just targeting me for no damn reason. Yeah, don't screw that. I decided that I would set up in North America since I am the current president. You've been so proud of me. I don't even know what's going on right now. This might be the easiest risk game I've ever played. Do you hear that, Joe? Barack is clearly making this to win. You have to stop him. I will do whatever I need to do. So, my memory is good since I know what the hell I'm doing. Just one quick attack and that's all for me. One quick attack and that's it? This is just another example of being a scared cat. Scared is competitive edge for us. You're just going to camp in Australia and let us do all the dirty work. Are you seriously going to be like McDonald's? Why can't you ever just leave North America alone and go elsewhere? Well, I have to remove the trash in North America. Unfortunately, you are that trash, Joe, so you have to comply with me here. Like hell, I am that trash. You're literally scattering your troops all around with no real threat on this map. If it's anyone who's trash, it's definitely you. Jesus Christ, Donald, how bad are you at this game? How desperate are you to attack Joe like that, like God did? Okay. You guys will see what I'm cooking. All the great ones will understand what I'm going to do. Yeah, no, I don't think so. You're literally playing like crap right now. I was fortify my land in North America to get rid of you in Asia since we can't have you there either. Seriously, Joe, we can't have you in China. That is an accident waiting to happen. You're alone in trouble. Holy crap, Donald. Did you realize that this is a game, right? Unfortunately, the Rock, he didn't become a game anymore. Joe literally decided to target me this entire time. He's making me totally unfair on me. Well, some of that is true, Donald. You do realize that you don't have to attack it either. Wasn't yourself Joe in some other continent, right? I'd rather lose than invest in Australia. We are Americans, Rock. Well, actually, I take that back. Are you even from the United States? Will you shut the hell up? This is literally just a game. It's also a game that not last that long because you're literally acting stupid. Whatever you say, Barack, Joe, get to keep Australia away from Barack so he doesn't get the continent bonus. Screw that, Donald. I'm not going to do your dirty work for you. You're still trying to take me out of North America and weaken my troops by doing so. And then you want me to invest and weaken my troops more by taking Australia away from Barack. Fuck you. You're just trying to use me. Holy shit, Joe. First off, I need you to calm down before you get a fucking heart attack. But also, it's fucking ready to back off getting faster. You're like, holy shit. Good job for realizing that, Joe. Look out for yourself, and you do what you believe is the best decision. You're right, Barack. By the way, Donald, you're seriously that desperate to kick me out of North America, huh? I won't allow that bullshit to happen. Are you fucking serious right now, Joe? Listen to Barack then. Establish your own territory without targeting me. Prevent Barack from getting the Australia bonus. Yeah, no, fuck that, Donald. I don't care if Barack wins. Are you serious? If you don't win in this game, then that's a win in my book. Look what you've done, Barack. This is all your fucking fault. You're just a fucking pussy who just hides in Australia while the rest of the world is wreaking havoc. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Donald. If you don't know how to play the game, like hell I will. I know how to win in life. And I will prove that by defeating your senile ass Joe. Just because I'm going ahead with Barack. That doesn't mean that I forgot about you. How stupid can you be, Donald? Every time you try taking North America away from me, I can do the same with you. You say you're smart and that you will win, but you do realize that Barack is just going to whoop your ass if you continue pursuing North America, right? Then how about you leave North America alone then? Nah, fuck that. I am the President of the United States, so I will take over North America. Just go somewhere else. North America doesn't want your bitch ass. Joe, don't you fucking dare go all out on this fucking America. I swear to fucking God. Fuck you, bitch. I'm tired of your constant bullshit of trying to pursue the same continent as me. I was the first one who wanted it, and I tried asking you nicely. Go pursue somewhere else, but you leave me no choice. Holy shit, you guys. I actually meant that this would be the easiest win of all time in risk. Don't talk now, Barack. Your bitch ass is still hiding in Australia. How about you come out of your hiding spot and come attack like a real man? You mean kind of like when your fat ass was hiding in the bunker? Shut the hell up, Joe. Stop siding with Barack. He's only going to commit to one attack and then run away to his hiding spot like always. That's just me being smart, Donald. Of course you wouldn't know that since you're literally the dumbest person I've ever met in my goddamn life. Wait, now you're going for Africa? See, now I know why. Shut the fuck up, you obese tangerine, small peen energy having asshole. Don't you fucking dare say anything about Africa. Okay. I'm going to fucking use my troop bonus to take over North America. So don't you fucking dare. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Why don't you use your fucking troop bonus?
Never done it? Do it anyway, with the help of the Home Depot.
First,
Good call, Donald. Get ahead of the dementia.
both of you can fuck off. I knew I was still poisoned. Okay, here's that weapon. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, so it's like a scorpion tail that acts like a whip. That's pretty neat.
And just like the boss itself, it builds a slight poison on whatever you're hitting. Kind of mid, but hey, cool to have.
Yeah, funny little gimmick weapon. Let's look at that boss soul. Soul of the white-winged lion sanctuary watchkeeper, who dreaded the spread of the abyss. The guardian exhibited traits of several animals other than lions, suggesting that it was no ordinary beast, but rather closer to the beings known as demons. So this thing is like a demon from Lost Izalis?
For the most part, its origins are pretty unclear. Not sure if it's a product of the witch attempting to recreate the first flame, or if it's what a demon was before the concept of demons as we know them existed. Either way, this guy was making sure nothing got in or out. And if he was on guard duty, should be seriously messed up right now.
Pretty good insight, Georgie boy. Like I said earlier, real tone setter.
Well, let's see what's up ahead. Lucille Sanctuary, what an odd yet peaceful place. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, Sleepy. Go ahead and max out that bonfire. You're going to need all the Estus you can get. Guess we'll level up and then pop some humanity. Whoa, hold the phone. Is that one of those giant mushrooms that Molly booked me? What's it doing here?
If they are next to a bonfire, then odds are they are peaceful. Why don't you go talk to them?
This one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's Savior, thine aura is precisely as she described. I find it deeply rescuing her highness. Princess Dusk is very
Did she say I have aura? Isn't that what all the kids say these days? Yeah, the aura of an elder's head that's blind and deaf. Okay, looks like she sells stuff. Seems to be spells, we'll check that out later. Okay, so she just said a lot of stuff that I don't understand. Something about a primeval man. What is that? I'm surprised you never heard that word before. That's a word that one would associate with you.
Primeval usually refers to something the first of its kind. So whoever took her was one of the first humans, perhaps even the first.
See what I mean? Sounds just like you, Sleepy Joe. Also talked about Artorias. Isn't that the guy whose grave I tried to rob, then killed his dog?
Yeah, if you remember, he died defeating the abyss a long time ago. This confirms that you were intact.
Yeah, that's the story they told me, but she just said we couldn't survive the utter blackness. Sounds like me when I saw Black.com for the first time.
Yeah, let's just push past that. Keep moving, please.
You want to look? Something about this place seems pretty familiar. It's not unintentional. I'm sure that you keep looking around, it will start coming to you. Kind of a big task for someone like Sleepy who can't even remember what he had for breakfast. Now, man, ever since I dropped out of the race, they stopped giving me this special ice cream, and now some things are starting to come back to me.
Sounds like there was a lot more than chocolate chips in that chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, see, like right now, this looks just like the path that you take to go fight Grey Wolf Sith. So does that mean that the sanctuary is where the Grey...
As if you've spoken into existence, John.
Careful, Joe. You don't have the health to be doing a DPS race with this guy.
Are you kidding? with his Black Knight axe, I'm unstoppable. What's the expression about famous last words? Oh, look at bridge. You want to see progress? Oh, shit. What's up with dragons and their need to jump scare me on this? Is that asshole just eating monkeys?
I wouldn't take that kind of disrespect.
We'll see if you have a theater book. But yeah, if that's not a way to tell you that's a future lost place, I don't know what it is.
I wouldn't worry about it now. It's going to be a hot minute before we get to that point. Come here, you little shit. Gotcha. But Holmes, that's that blackness that Elizabeth was talking about.
Correct. But it's not just black. It's the abyss. It's slowly seeping out of that crater.
It's literally seeping out, but you can see it visibly leaking all over the ground. Like some horror aftermath scene of a ditty party.
Well, I'll stop it with the blue jokes, man.
Why? It's hitting too close to home. We all know you were here for close.
You were such an asshole, Mr. Epstein's whitelist.
Okay, but why are you seeping out like this? This isn't anything like the way the Eclipse is when we went down there and moved on.
The abyss is a single uniform place, but rather a twisted realm that can take on different forms based on its source of corruption. The abyss spreads through the ruins of New Londo, takes the form of a void-like expanse, more stark and empty, almost like a black ocean of nothingness. New Londo's abyss is sealed away with the deliberate flooding of the city, giving it a more haunting and drowned look. Here at New Reveal, it spreads like a force, twisting the land and its creatures with a darkness that is more alive. It has an organic, almost pulsating feel, as if the abyss itself is feeding off the suffering and fear of New Reveal's inhabitants. More than likely, it has something to do with what Elizabeth mentioned about the primeval human.
Wow, boy. I'm really impressed. I've never heard such a deep understanding of Dark Souls 4 from someone.
Yeah, man, that actually changed my whole perspective on it. Did you get all that there, Steve? What? Sorry, I'm not going to check out after you said a bit.
Oh, fuck you, Joe.
One sucks, but two is actually ridiculous. Just be calm and find your range. That spear is just for poking at a distance.
Yeah, but just be aware of that ledge behind you. No, I'm going far away from it. I think I'll be fine.
Damn fell bastard at the stock market in 07.
Yeah, thanks again for that push.
So if this game is talking anything, that should be the pause right there. So let's check what's over here first. Best idea you've had in the last 4 years?
I love this guy, simply because right after this game, he designed to make blood games, so you can tell he was always using it.
Wow, that was a hell of a guess. You have no idea. Okay, bro, so this is looks like he sells some pretty standard stuff, like homeless bones and some humanity. Might grab a bit of this.
The legendary abyss from the old town. One land, dusty ground. If you ask me.
Looks like he's from a future further than mine, and even he knows Victoria.
Giant mushroom makes me do. Not about gas, not my business.
Well, she basically put me on a Super Mario Brothers ass quest to save the princess.
What do I know?
Gotta say, dude, it's giving me Long Trek vibes right now with that evil ass laugh. Look, you said this guy was inspired by the dead working on Bloodborne? Does that mean Dark Souls and Bloodborne are connected?
I highly doubt it. There are a lot of theories out there about how all the souls get considered a connected universe. It's a fun theory, but it's pretty doubtful.
You know, while I agree that more than likely none of the games are connected, I, however, will also say it's a fun idea. Thinking about how through small connections people can create theories about how the flow of time and in-universe rules, like people coming back from death, can evolve over time, changing the world around them. every Souls game with some type of sequel.
Oh, wow, look at this shortcut. That should save me a lot of time. But I wonder how many people think about the game being one big universe. Those who spend all day connecting Dark Souls to Bloodborne, Bloodborne to Sekiro, or Sekiro to Elden Ring. A lot of possibilities.
Might be a fun question for the viewers. Leave a comment if you have a favorite theory about how all the things can be connected, and if you subscribe to the idea or just enjoy trying to connect them all together.
Good idea, Bushy Boy. Wonder what they have to say. Man, is this the place that I fought that first Hydra, just without all the water? There's a good chance of that. You should look around. Tons of loot here. Oh man, look at all those goodies. Open ice cream. Wait a second. What is that? Oh, fuck.
Never gets over.
Damn you, push it there. We should that would happen too.
I'm guessing this happens a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, you have no idea, George. The Joe, your fault for Donald's antics at this point is your own fault. But I wouldn't mind coming back here later. We are going to need some help to deal with this guy.
Guess that means it's boss battle time. Okay, I'm guessing this has got to be the boss.
I am so hyped for this shit.
I think that feeling is universal right now.
Oh wow, the game faked me out. I thought that monster was the boss. The late night Artorias, I thought he was a hero. Why is he attacking me?
Remember what Elizabeth said? If someone like Artorias really has a murmur of dark, well, unfortunately, the Abyss has corrupted the Great Knight and he has lost all sense. He's a creature of the Abyss now.
I don't understand. I thought he conquered the Abyss. Like the legend says.
I guess that tells you the legend may just be that. You know, a legend.
Joe, you need to be careful. He may be a mindless creature now, but Artorias is still a huge badass. He likes to keep the pressure on him.
Yeah, you're lucky you can take a lot of these hits, but keep your guard up and strike only when an opening presents itself, which is a very tight window in this fight.
Whoa. What's going on?
He's channeling the power of the Abyss. He's buffing himself. You need to try to stop it.
Or that won't happen. So now he deals more damage. Fuck! Okay, I think I can handle it.
Okay, and I say, a lot of Dark Souls is a good reference, but Artorias is literally gut.
Okay, number two. Alright, I'll say, this Artorias fight over. I mean, yeah, but this is where FromSoft really started leading into bosses. His flashy moves could take up way too much of the screen. He's flipping and spinning, and half the time I'm just standing there waiting for a chance to hit him once. That's it. I'll hit and back away.
I see what you're saying about it. Artorias does set the trend for the engaged in cinematic fights, but I think that's part of the point. Artorias is good any night. He's the Abyss walker. You're fighting this legend, someone who's already been through hell and is still kicking. From soft when all actors can feel like an unchanged, powerful force. It's as much about his story as the fight mechanics.
Oh shit, stop that. Damn it, I can't find the range of this weapon for the fight. Fuck. Okay, Rocky, let's see if I have any better success with you.
Okay, while you do that, need to readdress Donald's point. Donald. Artorias is one of those tragic figures. Someone who fought against the darkness so hard it eventually twisted him. He's practically unhinged by the time he gets it. So yeah, he's got all these wild moves, but they're there to show he's starting to keep control against the Abyss. That's the beauty of it, if you ask me.
Well, I get the tragic backstory angle. They're throwing that in our faces, but the gameplay still matters. I'm just saying, a boss fight should be about balance, skill, a back and forth. I'm not saying our Artorias is tough. I'm saying it's not as satisfying when all you're doing is chipping away at it while he goes to zero. Pun intended.
And sure, you're right, the moves are flashy, and maybe he needs only small windows for him. But that's where the skill comes in. Reading those attacks, finding those brief moments, that's what makes Souls so rewarding. Artorias makes you adapt in real time, which to me makes it memorable. People aren't wrong to love it.
And don't forget, this fight inspired some of the best in the series. We could argue that bosses like him set the stage for what we expect out of Frontline. Artorias represents something bigger than just mechanics, Donald. He's iconic for a reason. Both wanted to feel like they're facing minutes, and boy, did they get it with.
All right, I see where you're both coming from. I just think both off to take a lesson in balance. Flash the story are nice, but if I'm going to spend time hacking away at this guy, I'd rather feel like I'm in control. It should be a boss fight, not just the Artorias skill.
Wow, that felt like being in Rock meeting staff meeting. I have no clue what was said.
Ah, crap! Okay, since he's wearing mine, maybe I should try the next. I'll need to get closer to him, so I guess I'll wear some more poise-based armor. Yeah, maybe there is some truth to that special ice cream claim, because that is some pretty sound logic. It's wizard time. Fireball, motherfucker.
You gotta watch out for that double spin attack.
Well, hindsight is 20/20 push.
God, just a few more hits. Careful, Joe, don't get greedy again. We're about to lock in.
Fuck, damn you. Damn, like the Gauge Dragon all over again.
What happens with the Gauge Dragon?
Oh, you don't even want to know.
I got it. He channels the abyss. Then I will channel the powers of Dark Brandon.
Perfect heal, Joe. You got this.
You only got 2 of those left. He's at low health, and 1 or 2 hits will put you away. This is crunch time.
Yeah, closer than how the media said the election would be. But of course, like everything, it was fake news.
Franchise
Oh my
is
God,
continued.
Donald.